Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. I've just remembered I need to take my meds. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, I've left on the ending screen. That's really helpful. I didn't even realize that. Well, the stream is not ending, stream is starting. Even though my scenes say otherwise. Hello. How's everybody doing? Emmy, congrats on getting first. How are you? What is my fringe doing? It's that time of year when my hair is just a nightmare because of the weather. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's had a good Thursday. I actually might need to get my fan out because I'm so warm. Look at this. I'm using my water bottle. I hope you're all proud of me. I had a comb on my desk. I wonder if it's still here. Anyway, hello. How's everybody doing? What y'all been up to? How's your Thursday? How's your week? There we go. Okay, that's better. What have y'all been up to? I have been doing. I finished my mushroom book. Unexpected. Mpreg kind of breeding kinky kind of stuff. What else have I been up to? Not a lot. Got some work that I have been waiting for from our French accountant, so that's gonna be the bulk of my kind of stuff that's going on at the moment. Yeah, not really a lot going on with me today or yesterday. I had a nap yesterday, and it was an accident. Well, it wasn't I say it was an accident. It wasn't really an accident because I started falling asleep on the couch, and I fully woke up and took myself upstairs to lie in my bed. So definitely not really an accident. The first 15 minutes on the couch, yeah, that's an accident. The rest of it, no, not an accident. I fully lied down for over an hour. I haven't had a nap in so long, though. It was such a weird... Naps are always such a weird sensation for me. I always just feel like, I don't know. Always feel really stiff and horrible after them, but then I also feel like it's like I needed it, but then also I don't feel good. Ventus, welcome in. How are you? Oh my god, I am going to need to get my fan out. I'm boiling. Oh, you know it's getting towards summer when you start putting your fan on at your desk. Oh. It's been really warm today. Morgan, welcome in. You are not late for class. You've had a color change? What's going on? Oh. It's so warm. It's cold here. It was 40 today. Oh my gosh. What is it here in Fahrenheit? Hold on. $65. Well, actually, no, that's right now. So it was like in the 70s, I think. Yeah, it was like highs of 71, which is a lot, which is quite warm for here. But I shouldn't complain because the rain's going to be starting on Saturday, and then it's just miserable for the next week. You keep forgetting you did that. Well, it's helpful for me because I kept getting you and who was it? Who was it? Someone also had purple, and I kept getting you confused when I saw your names in chat. Ethan. You both had purple, so when you both talked in chat, I was like, who is it? 70s, I need you. It's been really nice. I've got like a lot of laundry done the past couple weeks. I need to hopefully I can get a little bit more done tomorrow before the weather goes away. I had a spider crawling up my leg last night. I wanted to die, actually. It was horrible. I was sitting on the couch and I just saw a spider crawling up my leg. And then I stood up to try and like panic kicked my legs out, brushed my legs, and then walked away a little bit. And then I still felt it in the legs of my joggers. Like I could feel it on my ankle. So I had to, I literally kicked my legs, pulled my trousers off, and was like, ah! I don't know where it went, but it was terrifying. So that was fun. I think this is spider season, I think there's like 2 spider seasons, and one of them is right now, and one of them is September, where they like all start coming out of their hidey holes because they're mating. It's just the worst. You've got a very annoying meeting in 15 minutes? Oh god. Hopefully it's not a long one. Hopefully they realize they could have put it in an email. Manda, Jasper, welcome in both of you. How are you doing? We will be playing some Yaoi game today. Yeah, I was saying just before everyone came in, I finished my mushroom book and there was some unexpected Mpreg kind of vibes in it, which, yeah. Every book I read that seems to have Mpreg vibes, so why would a spider be there? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Just said, oh, it was horrible. How loud was the scream? Really quite loud, actually. What do you mean, what an accident? Also, I've just had a visit from Rebecca. Like, literally 20 minutes ago. She's like taunting Hope now. Just rolling around on the floor outside for Hope. Hope's kind of got used to her a bit, actually, though, I would say. Like, she kind of just, like, she does her usual hiss and whines for a little bit, and then she just leaves. I think she's given up on it. Anyway, what have y'all been up to? I have been watching a K-drama. I haven't watched a K-drama in my own time in a hot minute. I've been mostly watching Thai dramas, but I was kind of like, I kind of want to watch a K-drama. I feel like a fake fan because I've not been watching a lot of K-dramas in my own time, so I've been missing some of the, like, the smaller, lesser known things that, make me feel like a master. Yeah. I've been watching Dynamite Kiss. And it's fine. I really don't know why it was, like, really hyped up when it was airing. I think people gave up on it towards the end, because I think towards the end, I'm only on episode 5, but I think the ending is gonna get, like, silly. But I'm like, I don't know why this was so hyped up. You're on episode 5 of Hotel del Luna. It's so bit fun. I don't even remember. I feel like I should go back and watch it again. Like, try and watch it again. I think I got maybe like 7 episodes in or something. Yeah, I don't know. You worked, watched streams, and adulted. Love to hear it. You got some art done. Ooh, what art are you doing? We're just talking about that. Oh yeah, we were the other day, weren't we? I think that's what made me think, oh, I kind of want to watch that. Just because it's like, I watched the first episode in December for reactions, and then, like, it didn't really like pop off like I thought it would. So I was like, nah. So I'm now watching it in my own time. I do that sometimes with my reactions. I'll like watch like one episode and see how it does, and if it doesn't pop off to the extent that I think it would, I just give up. I'll like watch it in my own time. The same thing happened with, oh, what was it called? Hold on, I need to find it. It's gonna take me a while. Some things I like will watch even if it has low views, but some things I'm like, I'm not that interested in it enough to carry on with, like, and suffer the low views, if that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, Tastefully Yours. I thought that was gonna be really big because it had Go Min Si and oh my god, what's his name? Kang Hanul, not Hang Hanul, Kang Hanul in it, but it was not that, like, I don't know, it didn't really go very far. And also, I ended up watching it my own time, and I was like, this is just fine. There's so many dramas recently that have just been like red flag men, and I'm like, ugh. I don't know. Hales, welcome in. How are you? A lot of times I skim first episode because there's always too much nonsense to try and catch your attention. So true. They really pack everything into the first episode to really get you. Yeah. Kind of obsessed with IU now though. What dramas of IU's have you watched, Ventus? I'm good, Hales. I'm good. I'm hanging out. I'm vibing. It's a long weekend this weekend. Like, Monday is a day off for me, so I'm really excited for about that. You know what I found the other day? An email from the GIC saying my first appointment will be 1st of June. Funny thing to show up after everything I've got sorted already. June will be 6 years since I was first referred. 6 years. That's crazy. So, Jasper, remind me, you went private, didn't you? So is this like something that it's like, well, you've got it all done already, so there's no point in it? Hotel de Luna, that's it. I know she's in Tangerines, whatever, I'll get there. Tangerines is literally her best. Like, she's so good in Tangerines. I've actually watched her in more than I think I have, because I think I've watched... Hang on. Let me see my watch list. Don't rant me, but I love Tangerines so much, Ventus, okay? It's genuinely a life-changing drama for me. But I think it's potentially, like, I think part of it is because it's, like, there's something really traumatic that happens in it that happened to me. And it's, like, brain chemistry. Toji, welcome in. Thank you for being in the room. Holly, hello. How are you? Right. What was I doing? Here's the thing. Chelsea, welcome in. How are you? I'm not even a massive IU fan as a singer. I don't really like her voice that much, or I didn't used to. I might now. I don't know. But I just really enjoy her acting, to be honest. Toji's having a pizza party. What's going on there? So, well, I think I've seen her in a lot. I haven't really. I've seen her in her more recent stuff. I haven't watched Dream High back from 2011 or whatever. I've seen her in Moon Lovers, though. You don't need to watch Moon Lovers. You really don't need to watch Moon Lovers. You can if you want to cry your eyes out over really, really insane drama. But you don't have to. I need to watch her in My Mister, though. I need to watch that one. And then there was Persona, which was, like, pretty big. I should watch that at some point. Maybe I'll react to that. I feel like people would want me to react to that. I have not heard IU sing a single thing, but in this hotel thing, she's awesome. Well, she has that song. It's like, and that song I like, but all the rest of them, I don't know. She's got this song called Red. Is it the Red Shoes? Where it's like she goes up like she goes up so many high notes, and it's like crazy. She can't even sing it anymore, I don't think. Toji said he'd buy Chat a pizza party in Alana's stream. Whoa! That's a crazy place to be doing that, Toji. Over 200 viewers, you're gonna buy a pizza party. Okay. When private for top surgeon to start T, the NHS should still be able to take over my T prescription and go through them if I decide on more surgery. The GIC also offers speech and language voice therapy. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, I think that would be good, Jasper. Good luck in your meeting, Ventus. Might be back. Might die. Is that what you're saying? Anyway. I don't know what I was going to talk about today. Maybe you'll come back with pizza. Oh my god, give me a slice. Y'all, I had to change before a stream. Because I had... for my dinner, I had sausage roll, baked beans, and mini hash browns. And I got the baked beans all over my top. And sometimes I'll be able to hide stains. I regularly drop stuff on myself when I eat. Like, literally, anytime I eat, I'm dropping food on myself. And most of the time I can hide it. This time it was literally just all over the place. I don't even know what I was doing. I really think they should make adult bibs. The question is, do I flash my top surgery at the clinician over webcam? Just for what? I'm sure you could just say, I have top surgery. Yeah, the bean juice. Bathing in beans. No. Mark, welcome in. How are you? You missed baked bean. Yeah, you did. There's still some on my skirt, but you can't see my skirt, so that's fine. It's skirt season. It's that warm. Although, next week I'll be back in my joggers when it gets cold again, so... Elle, welcome in. How are you? Breaks down the door respectfully for lawyer Yowie while on the clock. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Just all about that. Yo, I've been playing Silk Song off stream. Since I've got all these friggin' side quests to do. I did all the Act 1 ones finally. So I got the what did I do? Oh, I did the one where you had to kill the roaches. I did that. So I'm getting there. But there's ones I want to keep on stream, you know? Like, the collection ones, I don't really care about. I'll do those off stream. But, like, the ones where it's like, I've got to get Sherma from White something or whatever. I'm like, I want to do that on stream. So, it's difficult. Did I say hello to you? I don't know. If I didn't, hello. If I did, hello again. I meant for the bit because they're going to need to re-diagnose me with gender dysphoria. Oh my god. That's crazy that they can't just like take the script from the private doctors and say, okay, they said it's gender dysphoria, it's gender dysphoria. How many hours are you at with Silk Song? Oh my god, don't ask. Hold on. Let me check my Twitch tracker. I feel like I've been playing that game for forever. But it's because I had to take like a 2-month break. I've got 89 hours in it. But you have to discount a bunch of that. Hold on. How many streams? 22. So take at least 22 hours off of that. So it's more like 77. No, 67. Don't let Emmy hear that. You can't tell, but I did that in caps, okay? So yeah, it's a lot, but it's partially because I had to restart my save and do it all again on my Switch. But I'm getting there. Once I do all these side quests, then we'll get to Act 3. And I don't think Act 3 is very long. I found the entrance to the putrid ducts or whatever it's called. So we'll do that next time. And then I think we need to do Sands of Karluk as well. And then putrid ducts leads to bile water, which I don't want to do, but I'll do it, I suppose.
Ooh, 67.
Oog. Told you, thank you for the 100 bits. Day 162 of waiting for Zay to give you a handshake. Okay. Speedburn my history with a show and tell. You start raising your hand, they're like, no, stop! Do you know what's crazy, right? My doctor's surgery, my GP, they have an online thing, an online portal where you can talk to them. For some reason, it's only open before like 1 p.m. every day, or maybe even 11 a.m. I can't remember. So it's like a very short time. You have to be really quick. But they do that instead of you calling them. Like, you can still call, but they want people to do that instead. But, like, there's a bit where you can submit in a picture, and it's like, please do not upload pictures of your genitals. The fact that they have to say that is crazy. Not the highlighted 67. I love when you made an O with your mouth at the end of 22 and a small... What? Oh, did I do this and like an emote nearly went in my mouth? I see what you mean. Alia, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I think they're called the putrid ducts. No, not putrid. Putrefied ducks. I was close. Putrid duck was your nickname in college. That's not very nice, is it? I can imagine people like, please doctor, take a look. I can imagine it, and but it's still just like, why are we doing this? My audio's low. I thought you said something about putrid ducts, and I did. I said putrid ducts, but it's putrefied ducts. Is everyone writing Kirsty what? Kirsty fanfic? Huh? Pardon me? Why are we writing Kirsty fanfic? The fact that they have to tell people not to do that, they would have to hold a gun to me to upload those pictures. Some people are just wild. What if I spam a food emote and it's like pushing a button at the zoo and it gives them what, me? Are you trying to get stuff in my mouth? Hold on. Oh, it's gone too far. Trav, did I say hello? I don't know. Hello. How are you? Got some dude words in here today. Do we? Jeff was saying things. And what was Jeff saying in Alana's chat? Has he been talking about me when I'm not even there? I feel like I'm feeding putrid ducks. Are you calling me a putrid duck? My emote vor stream. Jeff said I hate motorcycles. Well, that's not even true. It's bicycles. Although motorcyclists do stress me out. You know, when you're driving, they just like come up behind you and they're like, wah! They stress me out. But at least they're not like cyclists where I have to overtake them. That just makes me want to die. Is that all he was saying, or was he saying some other things about me when I wasn't even there? I thought he said something about bald people. Oh, I do just like bald people. Do you rub over? No, I don't rub over cyclists, and I also don't run over cyclists. The zoomy sound. Told you you're gonna have to clip it. Kitty, are you rubbing? I swear at least once a day, every day, Trev calls me Kitty. What are we pinning? Kitty, are you rubbing cyclists? It was your fawn. Okay. Well, you should add my name to your phone's dictionary, Trev. Then you'll never have this problem. Or you just continue to call me Kitty and continue to be embarrassed. Why am I getting this notification? Tremendous victory as Donald Trump lifts Scottish whiskey tariffs. Okay, I don't care. Are we all okay? No, we're not. I've misspelled it so many times that now my phone doesn't know what's real. It's so real. Or so unreal. My phone doesn't know anything. I'm glad we're all not okay together. It's so true. Tremendous victory and Donald Trump should not be in the same sentence. I agree. Y'all, you know what happened before I started stream today? Fnatic won. With a sub. And it was a stomp. I love supporting my boys in Fnatic Valorant. Scary ass notification. Yeah, honestly. You'll do it when you get home because mobile clipping sucks at. Okay. Okay, you just let me know. The little... It feels good. It feels good for my team to be winning again. They had a bit of a shit beginning of season, but they've pulled it back. Poor Vekaj had to take some time off because he's sick. And so we had a sub. And he had a monster game, so. Do I post it in chat? Yeah, if you post it in Discord and Toji and if you just post it in clips and just say, hey, this is the clip for the thing, I'll remember. I have a backlog of sound alerts. Maybe I'll do them this weekend. I won't do them this weekend. Maybe I'll do them this weekend. Since I have Monday off, I won't do them this weekend. Maybe I will. Anyway. What else did I want to talk about today? I don't know. Oh my god. You better do it or I'm gonna tell. Who are you gonna tell? Do you know... You know what's driving me crazy right now? Is right, so Olivia Rodrigo has announced that she's going on tour next year. And tickets are, I think, going on sale tomorrow or maybe next week. I'm not really sure. But they're going on sale sometime very soon. Right? I'm seeing so many folk complaining that the tickets are going on sale so early. and that they've announced it before the albums come out. And I'm like... And they're all like, I hate the way this is done these days. And I'm like, you know they've been doing it this way for forever, right? Like, I've bought things fully, like, 18 months in advance. For shows, for concerts. Before. And, like, I've always bought concert tickets before the albums come out. Why are we complaining about this? I actually think it's, like, it's 100% better doing it this way than the way that K-pop does it, where K-pop announces a fucking concert that's 2 months away and you've got to panic get your travel and your hotel. I'd much rather this. You've got time to save up for your hotel and your travel. I don't know why people are complaining about it. But they were complaining about it the other day as well because aespa are touring in January and they're like, why is this tickets going on sale in May? It's a fucking good thing. These people are crazy. They've like, I think it's their first ever day on Earth, honestly. I used to say I'm going to call 911, but that's not funny anymore. So I just switched to I'm going to tell. Fair enough. Fair enough, Morgan. That's not funny anymore. People just complain to complain about everything. So true. I like complaining. I mean, I like complaining, but I like complaining about things that make sense to complain about. Why are we complaining about concerts going on sale really early so you've got time to save up and pay it off? I went to see Wavy, was it 2 years ago or maybe even 3 years ago? I can't remember, with James. We had 3 weeks notice. The hotel and trains were so expensive, but I went to that because I was like, I don't know if they're ever going to come back to the UK. And since then, they haven't, apart from when I saw them at SM Town. They've never done another Wavy show in the UK. So, yeah. But like, I would much rather buy tickets for something a year in advance than 3 weeks in advance. I love to complain with purpose. Exactly. Me too. You know what I hate? When good things happen. So true. Oh, come on now. Spotify is introducing a new verified by Spotify green checkmark badge for artist profiles amid the rise of AI-generated artists. How about Spotify? You don't allow AI on the platform. You don't need to make a tick mark. You just need to not allow AI. I don't know. Just a thought. Anyway, Amazon dropped their trailers for, well, they dropped like a trailer of all their shows that they've got coming out that are like they consider YA. I wouldn't say most of them are YA. Well, actually, I would say they're more young adult than new adult than young adult. But it has The Love Hypothesis in it, which is one of my favorite books of all time, and I'm really, really excited. But they didn't release they didn't say a date for that, and I'm so upset. I want to see it right now. That just shows that having life experience really helps people navigate better because it learned perspective. Very true. Very true. I genuinely, like, COVID has really fucked people up. Honest to God. So many people just don't understand what is good anymore, if that makes sense. Because they're so used to things being shit. And they don't remember what was good. Or they never experienced what was good. Like, I think things have got better now, but I remember, like, in like, maybe, like, 2023, people were really getting really upset with new concert goers because they literally had no concert etiquette. I think things have got better now, but it's just, like, it's crazy. Any opinions on the Michael Jackson movie? My opinion is I'm not gonna go see it. That's the only opinion I have. I have no interest. I don't really like biopics in general, but I especially just don't care about Michael Jackson. Especially because I've heard that the movie does not touch on any of the abuse allegations or anything like that. Like, I think they gloss over a lot of stuff. So, yeah. People are kind of insane at even the movie theaters nowadays. Yes. Yes, they are. I, remember when the Minecraft movie came out? And kids were just like, chicken jockey! And throwing popcorn everywhere? Any opinions on Noah Kahan's new album? I've never listened to him before. I should listen to him. I've heard good things about him, but I've not listened to him before at all. I was curious if you have anything to say about anything to say about the allegations. No, don't. I don't really know a lot about Michael Jackson. I've never really cared to look into anything to do with him. It's not really, I don't know, it's not really my vibe. However, I did go to Berlin and I went on a walking tour in Berlin, and the guy hosting a walking tour went, "Oh, that's the hotel where he was dangling the kid out the balcony." So the multiple punches of COVID into fascism into flirting with World War III, it's just been a lot, and I think there's worldwide fatigue and trauma. Yes. But also, it started long before that, I think. I think it's been since, like, 2008. There's just been worldwide trauma. Yours are basically, oof, ouch, owie. Is it traumatizing? I scared the shit out of your dog. Ethan, welcome in. How are you? We weren't in lockdown long enough to pretend we've forgotten how society works. Well, yes, but also I think there's a lot of people who were becoming adults and didn't learn in that way. Like, I think, like, with concerts in particular, like, not like sitting concerts, but like standing concerts, you know, like rock concerts and metal concerts and stuff like that. There's a lot of kids who started going to that like never got like brought up into it by an older friend the way that like I did. So they didn't know how to behave in a pit. Do you have anything to say about yaoi? I finished my mushroom book. That was some yaoi. It had a little bit of suggestions of mpreg in it. I read volume 1 of the Modal Zusha manhwa because I was like, I've got all this manhwa, I should just read it so I can move it off my TBR. So yeah, that's why I've got to say about yaoi. Unfortunately, the rise of fascism has been brewing since before COVID. That also is true. Oof, ouch, owie, positive in response to Noah Kahan's new album. COVID's when I was 16, so it was really bad for me social anxiety-wise during a developmental time. mpreg winning, yeah. Suggestions of mpreg is a good band name. It is. I'll tell you, there was an actual mpreg, but basically, like, the whole premise of the story is that, like, this mushroom is trying to get his spore back. His spore is basically his child. By the end of the book, the love interest is going like, when are you gonna make another spore? I'm like pressing his stomach. I'm like, that's kind of mpreg vibes. So there you go. I know, I read very strange books. I really started that book thinking it was going to be something silly like the fish book, but no, it was actually really, like, wild. Sometimes I'll read the acronym mpreg and my brain automatically corrects you. That must be a file form. Oh my god, I'm scared. I just got a comment that I think is in Italian. Shall I try reading it out? Grazie per le risate, mi sono rivista. Divertentissimo. Anyone know what that means? I know grazie means thank you. YouTube to MPreg 3, so true. Jasper, go ask your boss for the MPreg file. Gotta do some errands. Ew, good luck. Buongiorno. So true. I should be practicing my Italian since I'm going there in August. I gotta upload my assignment as an MPreg or my professor won't grade it. That's crazy. You think I nailed it? Thank you. You're thinking about becoming Italian. So, are you gonna cosplay as a person of color? Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, that was out of order. You know the way Italians think they're people of color? Sorry, that was out of order. Is AO3 not a YouTube to MPreg 3 converter? So true. Trev's entering his Ollie London phase. Oh my god. Speaking of Ollie London. James sent me this video the other day. Hold on. I need to show you it. Hold on. I think I sent it to Manda as well. It's so scary. Hold on. I was not expecting Ollie London to be in this. That's real. What do you mean you don't have biceps? Neither does he. Anyway. You did hear there's a lot of conflict in Italy with northern Italians and southern Italians? Oh, I can believe it. There's conflict in every country with north versus south or east versus west. Oh. You didn't say you were becoming Sicilian. You regret your earlier comment because you made me think about Ollie London. Gonna need compensation. Not with the twink, Filipino twink. Oh my god. Maybe if they add their biceps together, they'd get half of a bicep. Twitch asked me if I wanted to send that. Matt, welcome in. How are you? See? East versus west. Twitch cracking down on twinks. Twinks. Anyway, so yeah. Never mind countries is conflicting between North and South London, literally. Scotland, Edinburgh and Glasgow, they're always having a fight. You're enjoying the convo while shelving books. What are you? Is it like your own personal your own personal books? I've got my TBR down to 480 now. I think it was 481 the last time I spoke to you, so I'm doing well. Oh, books at the library where you work. Oh, what's popular right now, Matt? Tell me. I need to know if I'm missing out on anything. There is one book I really want to read. It's like really priority for me right now, but I can't remember the name. Hold on. Poet Empress? Oh my god, can my mic stay put? I really want to read The Poet Empress. Can my mic help? Colin, welcome in. How are you? Glasgow has my vote. I've heard Edinburgh's lovely, but it has lots of hills. Glasgow also has lots of hills. But Glaswegians are nicer than Edinburghers. And our streets are a grid system as opposed to Edinburgh, where it's like two cities on top of each other. That makes no sense. Garfield. You saw that water? I'm trying to drink a bit more water since it's warm. Ed in Burgers, new drag name. Oh, that's actually such a good drag name. No worries, Alia. Have a good lunch. Jasper, do you want to see the hill of my university? Just install new RAM into your laptops now. You can watch stream while during work without your lap sounding like a jet engine. Love that for you. No, I'm not going to show you the lump. That's barely even a hill. Bob's Burgers fanfic where the special is just the Ed in Burger. Oh my god, good one. Okay, here's the hill I had to walk up pretty much every day. I feel like the image doesn't do it justice, frankly. It's like hell. It was awful. And in fact, the one on the other side was even worse. But the one on the other side, you could like strategically avoid it because you could go in one building, get a lift, go across, get another lift. The historic calf destroyer hill. I was very fit when I was at university. I'm not fit anymore. I was really quite fit when I was at university because I would walk in. I would walk half an hour in and then half an hour back every day. I'd walk up those hills. I think I should just go back to university to get fit again. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning today. You're already EP. I'm so EP today. Oh right, I was going to tell you about this book I've been hearing about. Back in my day, we had to walk up and down the hill in 8 feet of snow and mud storms. Yeah. My chair pillow made it look like I had cat ear headphones for a sec. I feel like that happens quite a lot, actually. Looks like I got cat ears. Right, I've been hearing a lot about this book. This book is apparently the new hotness, but you should not look anything into it. Like, read nothing about it before going in. Just know that people say it's really good, and that you don't want to know anything. But it's the new hotness. The Poet Empress by Shin Tao. So, that's like really high up my to be read right now. If you ever fall asleep, I'll send some roaches on your screen. Okay. Can you imagine if mud fell from the sky like rain? Would that not... Well, you kind of... When you get acid rain, it's kind of like that, eh? Or a comically large black bow on your hair. Yes. Just got a massive bow on the back of my head. Roach is your favorite emote? I do love Roach. What's my favorite? Honestly, I think it's frog hand. Or gagged. Or caught. Or bought. Oh, the bear. Is it? It's wide something. Wait, I don't have any more. Oh, I think I got rid of it because people stopped using it. Let me add it. I think it was Wide Boris. Before when I didn't have paid for BTTV, I had to remove things, but now I can add it again. I love me some Wide Boris. I do love bot because I feel like you can just call me out for how the amount of purchases I make on a daily basis by just putting that in chat. I have some K-pop albums on the way, by the way, speaking of. So I can show you that next week. Would you like to know what I'm getting? I'm getting a light stick, a photo card, a ZB1 digipack, 2 80s digipacks, 2 Rocket Punch albums, 3 80s albums, and an Entity Wish album. Cot is really good. I love Cot. You love bot so much, but you have very few use cases. Here, this is the perfect place to use bot. You know me. You like me sweat? I like me sweat too. You feel so Gregory all the time? Me also. Gregory, okay, Cot and Bot are your favorites. Cooked is also a good one. Whoa, what did you do to White Boris, Manda? I'm scared of that. LGBT Boris.
Morgan's just subscribed for 5 months. I'm free from the ads.
Morgan, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I don't know. I lagged out for a second. Thank you for the 5 months. I bought a new book. Bought, exactly. Oh, you got a new boy paper? What did you get, Hales? Oh, wait, you're saying that's me. Yeah, that is me. Yeah. I sold some boy paper, though. So I can buy more boy paper. What about I'm blowing my nose snot? Gross, Vanda. Gross. I also really want to read The Raven Scholar. I've heard that one's really good. There's just too many books to read. You had to leave Twitch for oh my god. I hate that. I wish there was a way for like when you get a sub that it like automatically just stops the ads immediately. Instead you have to refresh. It's like, this is a scam. Can you hear that? I filled this water bottle up at like 3:30 and my ice is still in there. See? Ice. Yes, water. Like I said, it's hot. I also still have my Pepsi Max, so. Yes, ice. I can't drink water unless it's freezing cold. Kirsty captured ice. Yeah, I've got them all in here. I'm gonna chuck it out the window. Set fire to it. That water, that thing you told us we drink too much. Yeah, I didn't say you shouldn't drink it. I just said I think Americans drink too much. Cold water too cold for you? Really? I have to have ice cold water, otherwise I can't drink it. You'll never forget the Great Water War. We drink a lot of water because we love that genuine lead flavor. Great. That was just World War One. Wait until World War Two comes around. So true. Ventus, welcome in. How are not welcome in. Welcome back. Ventus, have you heard about the Poet Empress? I feel like it's the kind of book you would probably be into. Not that I know anything about it because I've been told to read it without knowing anything about it. But you drink a lot of water so you can piss. I'm scared. Why are you pissing so much? Why are you really into pissing? Trev Golden Shower kink? Oh. Okay. I can't pick you up if you run away. Remember when we said we all weren't okay? No, it wasn't jokes. I think there's mold in my house. It's like, are you having an Irish moment now, Trev? I think there's mold in my house. Oh, to be sure now, there's some mold in my house. A date at 8. A forgotten favourite I was reminded of the other day was, oh, you would be getting long getting frostbite. I love that one so. You would be long getting frostbite. The dad from The Witch checking through their house for mold. Also love, whose horse is that? I love Irish memes are so funny to me. What are you up to, Hope? She's just like sitting here. I don't know what she's doing. She's just sitting here with her head under all my keychains. Does everyone else rage bait their animals? Because I rage bait Hope a lot. Love that one tweet that was like, oh, that's a Scottish meme, Hayley. That's one of my favourites. Aye, Moira, you're spot on. I'm on the protein. My other favourite Scottish one is, you ever want to wrap yourself up in tinfoil, put yourself in the microwave and blow yourself up to fuck? The guards are to be rang. What? Then being scared when she swiped. Yeah, Hope. I can currently rage bait Hope because she's got her nails trimmed. But when she's got her nails fully grown out, oh my god, scary. Raz, welcome in. How are you? You rage bait the punk ass cat here all the time. Yeah, blow yourself up to fuck. Me all the time. Do you think Rebecca's rage baiting you? I don't think Rebecca's rage baiting me. I think Rebecca's rage baiting Hope. And it works every time. So, guys, as you know, I've fallen off the face of the earth on Twitch. What the fuck is going on with the clipping situation? Oh, do you mean like how it pops up in the corner now? Yeah. It's good because it means like you don't have to leave the page. But it's a bit confusing with the sound. Because you need to remember to like click back on. Who knows what Twitch is ever doing? So true. Twitch sent me a... What are they called? A survey yesterday. That was like... asking about like whether I use like sound alerts or like if I use like pop-ups on the screen and all this. And then I literally in the bit where it was like, do you have anything else to say? I was like, I miss combos. I miss combos so bad. Bring back combos. Twitch just trying stuff for funsies. It's true. I mean, it's a good thing that they're always trying to do something, you know, to try and like make something better. But I think the thing that annoys me about Twitch is that like they put all these things out that they want people to test, and then they take them away, and I'm like, like I liked that. He sounded a bit like Ron Delight, reminding everyone who's Ron Delight? Like, I miss combos. Combos were actually so good. The thing is, they put things out and then they take them away without like even like they could just leave them, but like give them an on-off switch, and then that way the people who like them can still use them, and the people that don't like them don't have to use them. Who is Ron Delight? Oh, you mean Ronnie? Oh. I forgot about him already. Yeah, see, the twink with the Australian beard, you're right. Kirsty for Twitch.gov CEO, that's me. I'm coming for your job. What's his name? Dan. I've literally met him. I don't know why I forgot his name. Dan. Your brain fog is bad today? I feel like mine is just bad every day. I'm kidding. It's not that bad. I'm just bad with names. I always forget names. Have y'all seen... Oh my god. Have y'all seen the lads stuff? Because... Why has Raphael got this on his hands? That's not water. Usually followed by the most hilarious things. Yeah. Noah's came into a stream like, oh my god. That's funny. I don't think a lad has even got it downloaded at the moment. There was a slug there. Right. Thought you were going to bring up Silas. Well, his is like freaky, but it's not as freaky as Raphael's. Raphael's is actually really freaky. Silas is just a bit of light spanking. He's putting gel in his hair. He was eating agave syrup with his bare hands. They added hand sanitizer to lads. That's so cool. He sneezed into his hand. You didn't watch it because you don't play lads, which is the freakiest one. Definitely, well, for this round is Raphael. Then people are saying Xavier's is a bit freaky, and then Silas. Surprisingly, Zane's is not that freaky apparently, when he's normally the most freaky. Oh yeah, Raphael be biting. My god. It's very unlike him. He's normally a lot more tender. Was lads? Love in Deep Space. It's an otome game from the people who make Infinity Nikki. Like a Dragon series. I haven't had enough storage for this game in like a year and a half. I still hear his voice. That's my problem too, Hales. I literally don't have storage space for it. I literally can't download it. I could like play it on my, I don't know. I've got like my account's connected to my Apple account, so I don't think I could even play it on my computer. The Infinity Nikki devs said, why just market to men? Well, actually, I feel like everything they do is made for women. Also, I saw someone who had someone on the hell site known as Twitter has a conspiracy theory that they're putting out the crazy banners when people are ovulating. Because you know how the game has a period tracker in it. So like someone has a conspiracy theory that they've tabulated when everyone's everyone's ovulating, and like the place that has like the most people ovulating, they're like putting out the craziest banners. I don't know if that's true. It's just a conspiracy theory, but I'm like, that would be crazy if true. That's why they put a period tracker in the game, to find out when everyone's ovulating. It is a gacha game, so yeah. Lad games super dialogue heavy. Lads is really, it's a lot. You kind of believe that? Yeah, I don't know. I could see it. Who's putting their period details into an otome game? A lot of people. Because they make them like be like, oh honey, you chill out. It's like they make it really parasocial kind of vibes. I feel like banners get a new conspiracy for games every few months. That's true. Wouldn't put it past a gacha to do that. Genshin next. Why is my ovulation gonna help with Genshin? A company would never do this to maximize profits. Wait a second. So true. Don't know what they do with me when I don't have one. I haven't had a period in about 4 years naturally. Actually 6 more like. D-Luke saying, sorry, you have cramps. Here's some chocolate. Ovulating. Time to drop an electro unit. Oh my god. You still play it and they're so greedy. Oh, Genshin? I had like a small Genshin phase in September last year. I got caught up on the fire place. But then I got to the moon place and I was like, can't be bothered. I'll maybe pick it up again this year. But I did get who did I get? Genshin using the period tracker to increase the rare drop rate doing it? Honestly, maybe. I tried to get Varka and I missed him and I was really devastated. But I did get... So maybe I'll pick it up again when Varka's back out. Oh, I got, Nefer? And then I also got that man. The Electro Man. That came out. Flynn's. You're addicted to 100% your map? I used to be. I literally have been so, like, it's been a really long time. You gachas just dropped called NTE, and I literally confused it with this other gacha that came out called Ananta, because they're all the same at this point. And I really want to pick up Woowa again because I've heard Woowa is really good. But I don't know. I don't really have time for gacha anymore. Varka is bae. I'm really upset I didn't get him. Someone tell me when he comes out again so I can like try again. Because I think I'm getting close to pity. Oh my god, are they doing... Oh no, wait, no. Ignore me. I can't read. Oh, I'm frozen again. You re-download just to get Varka 2. Uninstall as soon as you didn't. Oh no. You got Columbina, who's a flowy angel baby. Oh, I love Columbina's like vibe. Love the style. Which one is the lads and which one is GTA? Someone help, there's too many gachas. Who what? You don't pay attention to anything in the game. Whoa. There's been some really, like, I'm a patch behind, but not a patch, like I'm like a whole thing behind, chapter behind or whatever. Because I only just started the moon place, but like, some crazy stuff happening in Genshin, I will tell you that. Like, literally crazy, like, time loops. You hate the name Woowa. Woowa! It makes me think of this K-pop song. That's like... Ooh-wah, ooh-wah, ooh-wah. Thanks, Morgan. About twice a year you try. Great. Can only do one gacha. They had me messed up playing Stink Rail and Genshin. James, welcome in. How are you? I was really excited for Honkai Star Rail when it came out. Like I was one of my most anticipated games at the time. But I just fell off it so quickly. I got bored. You thought Amphorius was so good. Maybe I should get back to it. I don't know. I think last time I played Genshin was when Inefa got released. So that was like, what? Just like maybe like 10 months ago? It's not that long. Yeah, like July, I think. Was it Inefa? Yeah. It's not too bad, really. I think you last played Genshin at Flynn's Banner. Yeah, I think that was when I was playing it. And I like I said, I got caught up on, I forgot what it's called, but the place with all the fire. So I got caught up on that, which was boring at the beginning, but then got really hype at the end. No, IU doesn't sing it. Daya sings it. Which, by the way, their fans are called AIDS. See, James knows. Only ever start with ZZZ because its dailies are easy and it's not a lot to maneuver on your phone. That's fair. I don't really have an interest in ZZZ. I don't really understand the gameplay loop. Kind of want to try that one that just came out, the GTA Gacha one. We were just talking about that one. You've been every story chapter. Don't ask me what's the story though from ZZZ. Why is no one reacting to the fact that there's a K-pop group with fans that they call AIDS? Come on now. ZZZ has men bouncing boobily, so it can't all that bad. Okay. You forgot so thought I said AIDS, no AIDS. Because their name is Dia, D-I-A. Their fans are called AIDS, A-I-D. They're spelling it the exact way you think. Karek, welcome in. How are you? Fan service is great. What kind of fan service? It depends. Honky Star, I've just been playing to trick someone into playing the story for you. Yep, AIDS. And also, don't forget, Islet. Their fans are called Glitz. Why did they call one game ZZZ but not the other one Honk Shoot? So true, Colin. Yep, Glitz. Yes. You could say it's for glitz and glam, sure. Not horrible. Well, see, I just think clit. There was also a K-pop group that were considering calling themselves Blit. Like boy clit, and they had to change it. You're mad about League of Legends? Can Saudi Arabia just piss off? Why are you mad about it now? Like, what new? Is there something new that's happened? I did see Korea is probably not taking part in the Esports Nation Cup, as well as China and Russia. Because Saudi Arabia was trying to dictate the players that Korea takes. Which is like, you shouldn't be doing that. If you're going to be hosting a sporting event, you should be telling them who they should take. But that's what happens when your country has the players. They're known as Faker, Owner, Gumiyusi, Carrier, Zeus, Chovy. Because the Esports World Cup is coming up, and of course they also own that Esports Nations Cup. Yeah, it's really bad. Were you watching LEC today? Zay, is that what set you off? I saw Fnatic are out in LEC. Oh, there's no matches today. Why did I see something that said there was matches today? I don't know. What's that boy group called? It's on the tip of my blit. Great, James. Saudi needs to fuck off out of esports in general. Saudi needs to fuck off out of everything it's trying to wash themselves with. Can't watch this shit with each Saudi Arabia sponsored on the bomblet. It's so bad. It's so bad. Been struggling since EA was bought by Saudi. I get it. I think since that World Cup, it's like people have just like decided it's fine. Like, not people, but like the powers that be have just been like, well, people were fine with the World Cup being here, so let's just go whole hog on everything. It's very frustrating. Oh my god. Y'all! 14 on Switch 2 is going to have Joy-Con mouse support. That's a game changer. That's a game changer. What the Y'all, what's going on in lads? What is going on in lads? This is groundbreaking news for bed-rotting gamers. So true. I'm so excited to play in my bed. I see their Backshops update got a part 2. Yes, it did. It did, in fact. BRB downloading lads. Abaddon, welcome in. How are you? These banners are crazy. I'm so grateful for the people who upload them to YouTube so I can watch them when I don't have it down, when I can't download it on my phone. Although I will say these kind of banners kind of freak me out a little bit sometimes. I think I'm a bit too gay for them. Like the ASMR just really freaks me out sometimes. I hope they give the stick figure a strap too. Great. Like I said this morning, lads is just a little too over the top. It makes me cringe. Yeah, same. I like some of it, but then some of it is a bit like, can we chill out? How's everyone's day going? Mine is going alright. How's yours? Okay, should we get into the game? Should I stop fucking around? Because it's been nearly... Oh my god. Every time I stream, I'm like, I'm not going to talk for over an hour and a half this time. Always be my blue Valentine. Who doesn't love yapping? True. They need to just combine the two ASMR and horny sides of the game by having the lads whispering all their dialogue while arching their backs the whole time. Colin, that's terrifying. How does cooked taste? Burnt. Okay. How's the sound? Looks a bit quiet. Is that better? Cool. Thank you. I can't believe that's still pinned. Katie, are you rubbing cyclists? That's a generational typo. If y'all see me sleeping, no y'all didn't. Do you ever remote into your PC from your laptop like 3 feet away because you want to be horizontal? No. Because I have a MacBook and a Windows PC. I do remote from my iPad. Well, no, I didn't used to. I don't anymore because my iPad is so old. But at one point, I was remote playing my PlayStation from my iPad. You can remote in with Chrome. Don't tell me that, Amanda. Do not tell me that. You remote into your work iMac from PC? Oh. It's your birthday in game, Amanda? No way.
Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor.
Maggie. Oh.
Ah, Detective Gumshoe.
Are you alright? How you feeling?
As if you need to ask either question, sir.
Don't let him get you down, Maggie, and don't forget to eat well, okay?
Roger.
Hey, yo! Yes? You better square this case away, got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. Oh, I thought he was gonna be, like, giving you a square go. I think he's serious.
Hey, detective, you're on our side for once, right?
Yep.
So, you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir?
Of course. I got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. Something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Sure. Okay, we're forming a united front today, pal. You get me?
I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, Detective. I know I can count on you.
Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? I can only wish. I don't think it's gonna go smoothly. We don't have any evidence or anything. If you missed the last stream, what happened? Oh, a man got killed. Poisoned, was it? I don't remember. And they're saying Maggie did it, but Maggie's saying she saw someone there. And then and then Phoenix represented Maggie in court, except it wasn't Phoenix. It was some guy who looked really freaking scary, who was all in red. So now we need to figure out who that was and all this. Yes, there was a French homosexual. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, God. Later. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Ah! What's wrong? Nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was... You was talking to me! It was a little, well, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Our trusty? So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please. Mr. Trott, whether you're a fake or the real deal, we will find out soon enough through this trial today. But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you're a Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. That's what I intend to find out. Brother, you're the one who hasn't studied much. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. Is everyone aware the court has already given its verdict on this case once? Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said, trust me. Now then, Mr. Godot, please summon your first witness. Oh yeah, French Maya doesn't know French. That's true, I forgot about that. Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation. Witness, state your name for the court. Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name is Police Department Detective. Occupation Dick Gumshoe. Other way around, detective. Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir. Since yesterday? Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation's tied up with some other case right now. Oh, I accidentally clicked off. Okay. I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control for everyone's sake. I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case? Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Elg. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll at Blue Screens Inc., a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report. The court accepts this into evidence. Potassium cyanide poisoning. And here are the floor plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress. The waitress being the accused. Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there was 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Gene Armstrong, the owner and chef. And a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kubo. It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. Come, detective, take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Hello. You coming up or not? What are you doing? Come in. Come in. Come in. Yes, sir. Don't do that. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy Glenn Elg was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup, and what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And, it looks like Miss Bart might have had, well, some kind of motive. Using the dark aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yes? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood? I already told you that wasn't me. Oh dear. Hope does not like you all. Alia, welcome back. Can I stop you for just a minute?
Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence?
He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table.
Yeah, that's what she said. And I...
What killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey. Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? What was that?
Yeah, it's true. Their two testimonies tie up on that. They both said that there was no other guy at the table.
What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Yeah, okay. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way? Huh. That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations, right? I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? Looks like more than a photo to me. Yes, and one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population the defendant. I don't know what this voice is. This is a photo taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene. Oh wait, this is the scene as witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place, correct? I think the court will agree that such a clear view of the scene of the crime. How, Mr. Tratt, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table? Southern Goofy going through puberty. It was originally supposed to be like John Travolta in Grease, but it's gone. So true, James. Ticket one way, one way to get. It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly. Danny Goofo, exactly. I don't want to present anything, I just want to look at this new evidence they've given me. Okay, blueprints. Crime scene photo, okay. He was listening to his radio, you say?
Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Maggie told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece.
What should I do? Should I press on this point? Yes. And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? How should I know? Thanks a lot. We're now one step closer to the middle of nowhere.
This isn't going very well, is it?
Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used? Waiting for Goofy. So, traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else?
Not sure I get you, pal.
Was the poison a liquid or was it powder?
If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance.
So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper.
Objection.
Huh. Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Trot? The victim took his
The victim took his coffee black with no sugar.
It seems that the poison could only have been in the coffee. What should I do? Should I press on? Yes. Yes, I'm just going to keep pressing. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee?
Huh? What do you mean?
According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it?
Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I was thinking.
In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there.
Huh? For me?
Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence.
That piece of evidence, sir?
Yes, that piece.
What piece was it again?
This. Oh. Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns? Which would you prefer? First, second, or third-degree burns? I don't know, Alia. Who said that?
Oh, now I remember. This is the, victim's coffee cup.
Yes, the victim's coffee cup. Take a good look at the rim. I don't want to look at anyone's rim. Oh yes, it's unmistakable. There's clearly a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. No, it's proof that someone drank the coffee. The victim gulped down the bitter death that what the waitress brought to him. Like this. Ugh.
For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants. Upon further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance.
You're just trying to cook it, peace.
Are they saying someone didn't do a clean enough rim job?
Yes, that's what they're saying, Manda. Thank you to whichever mod was that approved that. Potassium cyanide. I've heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe?
It's, well, that stuff's lethal. Eat too much in your history.
How much is too much? A lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off.
0.2 grams? How much is that? You know, when you swap your ears for earwax, yeah, about that much.
Earwax, huh? Sounds like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of. Why are we thinking about this in court, Phoenix? Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere. Love and Maya's annoyed, like me too. Some kind of motive?
Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion.
Objection.
You know what my golden rule is, Detective? Chuck out a bad cup of coffee, you can always get another.
Huh? I don't get it.
He's saying you shouldn't be in love with her, you should move on to another girl. I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. Or he could also be saying that. But still. So, stick to the facts, Detective. Now then, what was Miss Bird's motive? Fabled, welcome in. How are you? I know it's really not a lot. Love Maya's annoyed look. Me too.
She was, they said she wanted, they said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket.
I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday too.
It disappeared from the scene of the crime.
And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. Dare I ask why Amanda was talking about rimming? But they were speaking about the rim of the cup.
Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one.
Then, is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? What should I do? I didn't say it first. I just said I don't want to know about anyone's rim. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client. Huh. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question. That's the $500,000 lottery ticket.
One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search
of the defendant. What? Why am I only just getting all this evidence whilst I'm in court? I think that's a bit ridiculous. Order! Order! Huh. She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress. Ha 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 ha. You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately. I'd better keep an eye on that ticket, the way that the judge's voice is quivering. This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too. But it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say? It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. And that's on Maggie's person, unfortunately. You've never witnessed the surprise party method of evidence producing. Well, I definitely have in this game, that's for sure. That's enough. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. You had to take a break to listen to Ticket. Honestly, understandable. Ticket one way, ticket one way, one way, one way, one way to get. What a banger. You should also go and listen to Figaro. I miss Nine Muses so much. I miss Sweet Tuned so much. Evidence law in this universe is whack. It truly is. You're not supposed to present evidence in the middle of court. It's supposed to be all logged beforehand. The evidence law of this universe is anything goes, yes. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime. I like an old man who knows the score. There's also the matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules. I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money. Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast. Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance. With one final decisive piece of evidence. You got more evidence against Maggie? This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time. Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen. That stain looks like... Can't be blood, can it? Why would it be blood? There was no blood in this case. Huh. Seems the star of our play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself. The coffee, that's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more. Something else, I presume you mean. Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. The pocket? Oh, I was crinkling kind of... Was it giving you ASMR, Zay? A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide, the very bit of poison used by the killer. It was in her apron pocket. You were scared.
What is so scary about it? A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket. Streams haunted by my antacids. ASMR, crinkling my snacks while Detective Columbo is on the stand against Prosecutor Goofy. You're getting those ASMR tingles. Time to sleep. Are you all enjoying that? Yeah, and Maggie's prints were the only ones on it. What? Order, order, order. The court will accept these items into evidence. Fabled, all that happened was I opened some of my antacids, but I did it close to the mic and people didn't like the crinkle noises. Or they did like the crinkle noises. I'm not really sure. You like them? I'll need to listen back and see what it actually sounds like. There's something still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the blood stain to the court? Well, it's probably not. It might not actually be blood. It might be like, or it might be blood of an animal. Blood stain? What blood stain would that be? Don't play games, prosecutor. That blood-colored stain that smeared all over the apron. That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a blood stain. You don't need to be told, just look at it. Phoenix, maybe he's blind. Well, detective, could this stain really be blood? No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir. I thought it was a bit bright to be blood. Ketchup? She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone their breakfast that day. You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. Paula, don't like that again. I'll have you drinking 17 cups of ketchup, witness. I thought everyone knew what it was already. I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling I made on this case. Understandable why deer run away at the sound of something crinkling now. Did it freak you out? Did you not like it? Would you like me to crinkle something else instead? You like the pills more? Okay. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They've all been clearly established. What about different pills? Well, Trent, it seems you really are a phony after all. You really know how to drive a man nuts. Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there. You have a headset on as part of your job, so it's only in one ear? Oh no. Bro can't get the mega 300 count bottle of pills, but that means instead you get my ASMR crinkling. You're only wearing one earbud as your principal. I genuinely only, no, I generally wear one earbud these days when I'm, like, if I'm not, like, just sitting around doing nothing, like, on a train or whatever. But, like, if I listen to audiobooks when I'm at Tesco, and I always just have one earphone in. I don't like two. I feel like I, like, can't, like, have place in the world, if that makes sense. I'm like... The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man, sir. Poor Maggie had passed out from the shock and must have been real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him, but we figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, try it. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one, so let the fun begin. You kept losing earbuds, so you only wear headphones. I much prefer headphones if I'm really sitting down and listening to something, but I hate carrying headphones around. They're like such a big thing. So like I've always got space in my pockets for my wee headphones. So my wee earphones. So I usually just have those because I'm not really usually listening to something for a really long period of time when I'm out of the house. Scary old man, Detective Gumshoe. There's an old man who's a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened. Ah, we're obviously talking about the same old man. Officers were dispatched right after the report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? Then he hurled abuse at them and seeds. Seeds. Huh. It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth. Guess not even the mighty Godot can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone, apparently, so he was late reporting the crime. You also hate carrying headphones and they eventually hurt your head. See, earphones hurt my ears. So that's why I don't really like wearing them for long periods of time. Depends on your bag, that's fair. Oops. You're afraid of losing your earbuds when you're out, so you do headphones. I don't know, I've never actually been afraid of losing them because I always feel when they fall out. Like, I'm always constantly pushing them back in anyway. Headphones are less clunky to bring when worn around the neck, but with long hair it can be so uncomfortable. Yes. If it's hot, I hate it. It's just a bother. You having to push them back in. I also hate it, but I just hate like having to think about having headphones. How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officers got to the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at that time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself. I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search too. I would have loved to see Maggie asleep like that, all pretty and peaceful. You don't remember wearing headphones during the day, but definitely not at night. Do you wear earbuds in bed? You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher. Save the romantics for your own time, detective. All we need to know about is the investigation. Oops, I guess I'm pretty red now, aren't I? Oh, in public. Oh. For safety reasons. I see what you mean, Holly. Honestly, at night, don't wear anything. Don't listen to music. He didn't have any. Are you saying that it was stolen then? No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or a credit card on him, pal. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. 58 cents? Yeah, I can't believe I found someone with less in the wallet than me, pal. The victim sounds like he was a thoroughly miserable young man. Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge? I think I'm onto something here. You definitely don't. A lot of times, even during the day, I move the headphones so only one of them half covers their head. Yeah. The things you have to do when you are femme presenting in the modern world. Wait a sec. Huh? Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes? Yeah, basically. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, that. He's so let down he's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes things going. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with a lottery ticket. It seems Mr. Glenelg visited his doctor before he went to Tribulations. We got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds. That's a reliable enough source for this court. What should I do? Should I leave this alone? Okay. Talked about this in a Lana stream. I wear both earbuds when hiking, and that's apparently not pop. No, Alia, that's really bad. You shouldn't do that. There are really scary people, men, who go on hiking trails to find young women. I think the only time I have 2 earbuds headphones on is like a plane or a long train ride. Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, listening to music on hiking, people get murdered. It's scary. I don't even know if I have both on a plane. I do on a train, but I don't know about plane because sometimes like my ears start getting funky, you know. So what sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually the bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. It was completely empty. Huh. You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence. Desperate, are you? Try it. Now, what happened with the investigation after that, detective? You got hiking with streams on in your... Alia, you need to have a sense of safety here. Which I don't think you have. Take them off at the end and realize how loud the planes are. It's so loud. You do want a plane if you're sitting next to your chatterbox, Mum. Bye, Mum. Oh wait, I wanted to press on that again. Go back to the health insurance aspect. Oh, did it not let me do... It wouldn't let me do the health insurance? Wait, where did that go? What? Oh, okay, never mind then. Let's say I can hear the murderer behind me. What do I do? Run. Or you call someone. The defendant had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case, isn't it possible someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? Hey, yeah, you nailed it, pal. Happens to me all the time. We had a department party the other day, and when I got home, I was wearing the boss's shoes.
Objection.
Keep up this crazy testimony, detective, and those shoes will end up in your throat. Sorry. So, someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? That's a pretty bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence? Well, I'd love to if I had any. It appears you have no evidence to support your theory, Mr. Wright. Continue with your testimony, witness. You're at least aware of your surroundings visually. Well, the thing is, though, is like a lot of these dodgy people who try to kill people, they're always very quiet. And, like, they really try and take you by surprise. So you gotta be careful. The buddy system while hiking. Very true. The deep objection. I know, it's crazy deep. So, the $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for. Yeah. Interesting. It's true that those two items are accounted for. But wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh, yeah. The one the restaurant owner took. He won a whole dollar with it. What a lucky guy, huh? And they're just going to let him get away with it. It was just $1, detective. I guess no one cares when it's that little, except for Gumshoe. If I don't find a hole in this testimony, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with. And we can't find any contradictions if he doesn't give us something. Yeah, that's true. But Maggie and Gumshoe are like Dumb and Dumber. Our only hope is that they were so dumb they missed something obvious. Come on, Gumshoe, be the dumbest you've ever been. Okay. MC Bomber. Fuck it.
Objection.
No. I'd just give it a go. Oh fuck, I was trying to click present.
Objection.
It's still not that? Okay. Of course you can share heals. Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait, maybe I need to... Maybe I need to press on 3 and then 4 again to get the health insurance part. Nope, never mind. I still can't get the health insurance part. I don't know. Your one coworker is having a falling out with the other coworker, and she asked me to hang out with her this weekend so she can vent about it. And I was like, yeah, of course, Friday or Saturday. And for some reason, she thought I meant both days. Oh God. Oh no! Oh, that's really awkward. Your other coworkers, your pals, have also asked you to go out on Saturday this weekend, right after. I'm also like, y'all heard me when I said I have food poisoning. Oh my God. Hails. Oh no. Oh dear. What a predicament to have to be too popular. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. You want to be a hermit? Mood. I am a hermit. Okay, I'm gonna save because my health is getting low and I'm stressing out. I'm drinking my water to give me something to like. You do that all the time. I feel like it like helps to think. I don't know.
I like to be social, but only with people that I have good connections with. Hard to want to be social with people I don't know. I'm just not very social in general. Well, nothing else missing. You're missing the drugs.
Objection!
Banger. Got it. Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There is just one small contradiction in your testimony.
Oh, finally! I'm getting all anxious just waiting, so hurry up, will ya?
You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later?
No, they didn't.
The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribulations. Where, then, did the medicine disappear to?
You are too cool, pal!
Indeed. Due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence?
I guess that's the most careless thing I've done so far, huh?
The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself. Order, order. Well, Mr. Godot, what do you have to say to that? Huh. That's all. What? Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? New Ear Otolaryngological Clinic? Otolaryngological? Just what kind of illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Godot? Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like a bitter war wound, you could say. A war wound? The day before the incident, Mr. Elk found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum. He ruptured his eardrum? Then what on earth was the prescription he was given? It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. What? It's mentioned in the autopsy report if you read the fine print. They found traces of medication in the victim's left ear. Yes, here it is, in very, very fine print. Seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medication. Seems that his medication is irrelevant to the case after all. No. Nick, if you don't think of something quick, it'll all be over. She's right. I can't get away with any recalled objection. What should I do? No, I don't know. I'll save again. You're trying to be better at being social with new people. I struggle with it. You're a solid ambivert. Don't talk to me, but do. I get that. I do love talking to the people that I like know a lot, but I don't really want to be. I don't know. I like my home comforts. A good go-to to get out of something is to say you have family coming in, you're visiting them and can't do the thing. That's true. I feel like I'm 70-30 or 60-40 introvert extrovert depending on the day. Sounds like one of the doctors you have across the pond. Whatever the hell they said. I feel like we don't really. We usually just say we're going to the GP or we're going to a consultant, really. Meanwhile, in America, you're like, oh, I'm going to see my family doctor. Oh, I'm going to see my gynecologist. Oh, I'm going to go see my dermatologist. Oh, I'm going to go see my something. My eye doctor. Here, you go to the GP, you go to a consultant, or you go to the opticians. And that's it. Which I actually need to book an appointment for my optician soon. I'm very excited to get new glasses. If I feel good, I can yap my head off, but if I'm flaring, I can't. I'm barely string a sentence together. My neurologist. Here, literally, the only doctors you see are your optician or your GP, unless there's something really wrong with you, and then your GP will refer you to another one. But it's not your, like, you know, in America, you're going to your gynecologist. Here, you go to the gynecologist because you've been referred to a gynecologist. You say you're not going to the gynecologist. I already did that. You hate appointments, mood. I don't mind going to the opticians, because the opticians I do once every 2 years, and then I'm able to buy new glasses, which I'm excited about, because these are all gross. And I can get some glasses through my, like, I get my work's private healthcare thing will pay for some of them. So I'm gonna get like 3 pairs. It's time for someone to be a pissy princess. I hate appointments. I hate appointments. I hate appointments. This reminds me of, you know, in Love Actually, towards the end, when Colin Firth is like, he's gone to his family's for Christmas, and he's like, actually, I'm off. And then the kids are like, I hate Uncle Jamie. I hate Uncle Jamie. I hate Uncle Jamie. That's what that made me think of. You got a new pair of glasses recently, but you're considering LASIK. See, you know what I question, Holly? You know what really makes me go, I don't know if I would ever get LASIK? Why do doctors all have glasses? You need to go to the, oh, I need to go to the dentist too. Ugh. You've never seen it. It's like, I really love it, but it's also like a nostalgia thing for me. And like, I recognize its faults, but I also just love it. You hate contacts. Glasses. Only moments ago, Mr. Godot made the following statement. Seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? But the medication in question was for topical use inside the ear canal. Objection! That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth. Objection! You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide. It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain it either. But it did! The possibility is undeniable. Oh! Not all people with glasses are doctors. I think I wasn't saying that. I was saying that why do doctors still have glasses? If LASIK is all that. The thought of having to put a lens into then out of your eye every day sounds exhausting. Yeah, same. Also, eyes make me feel ill. Like, the thought of touching my eye makes me want to throw up. To be honest. I've got cat hair in my mouth. I either wear my glasses or I raw dog life and can't see. I am always wearing my glasses, apart from at home when I'm like, I want to take my glasses off. And then I can't see. Sorry, the cat has just done a really stinky poop. You hope you never need glasses contacts. You probably will need them though, because most people eyes deteriorate to the point where like they become short-sighted. I don't like wearing them if I'm going out to the club or have a formal event. Well, you know what you do, Holly? You get different pairs of glasses for going out to the club or going to a formal event. It is her. Being nearsighted is kind of nice because if I don't want to deal with people, I can just take the glasses off and everyone else is just a blur. What age? I don't know, like 50, 60. You love your I literally, the thought of context makes me want to throw up. When you're home and wearing your glasses, if you see a bug, you take your glasses off. The worst thing is when I'm lying in bed and I've got my glasses off and then I look up to the ceiling and all I see is like a black dot and I'm like, oh no, what is that? That's enough. Mr. Goddo, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wishes to call? Me seeing a moving black speck in the bathtub at 3 a.m. Oh god. Mr. Goddo. I got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. Hang on, I'm gonna see. Can this fan make the smell go away? It's the old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder. Oh, it stinks, man. You have multiple pairs, but none you want to wear with a cute evening fit. Well, you need to find a pair that you can wear with a cute evening fit. Glad you think I'll make it to 60 based on my self-preservation skills. Well, that's a different question. Victor Kudo, the pigeon hater. Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial, and that is something that bothers me. Yay, good job, Nick. The court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear the prosecution's next witness. Huh. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups. Court is adjourned for recess. Whew, that was close. Tell me about it. I nearly died in there.
That is my line, sir. No, it's my line. I think I really did die a little bit. Looks like we all nearly died in there. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How can he betray us like that? Huh? He said he'd help me. But he totally set me up.
I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner. I mean, the guy's got to do his job, right?
It's okay. I know all about lies and betrayal. I've had them my whole life. But it really hurt this time. It felt like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again.
Poor Gumshoe.
So, the next witness is going to be that old guy from the park, right?
Yeah, Mr. Kudo. Love her waitress outfits and projectile seeds.
I bet he's going to be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know? Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you going to be able to handle him, Nick?
Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me, even those never-ending bird seeds. Do you guys think you make friends better with people same age, younger or older? Probably around the ballpark of my age. Like a few years older, a few years younger. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Maggie Bird. Mr. Goddard, your next witness, please. The prosecution calls the lucky old timer who cut the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand? Name and occupation if you don't mind. Oh, fuck, I nearly closed my OBS. That was scary. Somehow my bloody mouse was over on my exit button. Could you imagine? I actually just ended stream. The name is Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Honour and duty are what make me, mind you. I can be quite emotional at times too. We don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your occupation. My occupation? Listen, young'un. How much do you call do you all think there is from kimono embroidery here? Kimono embroidery? That's what I do, or did back in Japan. I embroidered family crests on kimonos. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country even existed. Wow, a real craftsman. They're a dying breed. Hey, maybe you could embroider my costume sometime. Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of thing here. So I had to take a job working a cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile. That burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen. You get along well with people about 5 years older, fair. Perhaps same age and a little older because I've hit that point in my 20s where I'll see someone in their early 20s and think, who let this child be unattended? Yeah, mood. That's why I say like around my age, like a ballpark, like a few years older and a few years younger. Too much older and they're like elder millennials and they're a bit odd. But too much younger and they're zoomers and I'm like, you need to chill out. Now then, winners, were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident? Oh yes, I was eating some seeds over a cup of Javachino. Seeds? What do you think these are, I see. So, you saw everything that happened, Gramps? Did I? Oh yes, I did, I saw it all. Then please, tell the court. We're all ears. Sure, I'll tell you every last detail. He's really getting into this. I'm yawning again. The young man was reading the sports paper. The serving girl brought him a Javachino, but she put something in it. Man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain, then collapsed. That's the serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. Mr. Kudo, she's not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. God, you're as bad as the rest of them! Oh, these newfangled words. What's wrong with old-fashioned ones, The world's gone crazy. It's getting too woke. I can't keep up with this. What are pronouns anyway? Most of my IRL friends are like 3 years younger to 2 years old. I would say I'm kind of similar, probably. This guy's so unk for real, exactly. Newfangled?
All this talk of radios and glasses, it's wireless and spectacles, I tell you!
Excuse me.
Listen to me, everyone! Don't forget the old values! Don't forget the good old days slip away!
I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. So, you saw the victim then? You saw Mr. Glenelg?
I wanted to know if Guts and Brawn retained his championship or not.
So he was looking at the sports paper the victim was reading, huh? And at the location in question, there are partitions between tables on the same side of the restaurant, right?
So what if there are?
If you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at a table on the other side of the restaurant, correct?
Ka! I go to that place to drink Javachino. I don't remember which table I was sitting at.
You mean you go there to eye the waitress? Gross. Who is older, this guy or the judge? This guy, I think. Oh my god. I've got really bad acid reflux right now. Hopefully that helps. Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure what you saw?
Victor Kudo never makes mistakes. I dot every T and cross every I.
I see.
My eyesight's fine. The doctor said I only need spectacles for reading and driving.
I bet his eyes are only really fine when he's scoping out a waitress.
And I saw what the serving girl put in the Javachino as well.
I bet I know what's coming up, and something tells me I'm not going to like it. Your Honor, we need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask that witness add what he knows about this to his testimony. I agree. Witness, will you enlighten us, please?
Sure. There's no question about it. She very conspicuously put some white powder in there.
Did she really put that into the coffee?
You doubt me, boy? She took some out of a small brown bottle and sprinkled it in.
Couldn't she have been adding sugar?
Sugar? In a small brown bottle like that?
Like that? Witness, could you please describe the bottle in more concrete terms? No worries, Matt. Good luck with work.
A bottle like this, perhaps? Oh, there it is. That's the one.
That's the bottle of potassium cyanide, I presume.
So what did the accused put into the coffee? I think it's clear. Don't you?
He took just one sip.
You young uns, you waste everything. Those Javachinos cost $8. In the good old days, we would have drank every last drop, eaten the cup, and then died. Back in my day, I would just die. We would all just die. Everyone died. It was fine. Things were better back then, when everyone was just dying.
Congratulations, you've earned the title of battiest man to grace a courtroom.
And there was no brown people around then either. These bloody immigrants.
So, it was an immediate death. Well, with potassium cyanide, I suppose that's possible.
Oh yes, he slumped over without so much as a twitch.
Twitch mention.
I felt the Javachino I just drank turned sour in my stomach. Oh, yes, I know that feeling.
And the waitress, I presume she is... You said I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Did she have any particular features that you can identify her by?
Particular features? It's a disgrace, that's what it is.
Sorry?
You can see all the way up to her, you know. She's practically naked in that uniform.
So, a particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit? But anyone could wear such a uniform, even me. Holly! Banned. Get him banned. Get him banned. We don't do that here. Oh, now I'm pissed. Mr. Wright, please spare the court of any further mental anguish from that image. Don't get all excited, Nick. You've got to keep yourself together. Guess I got a bit carried away.
Car, there are other things I reckon about her too.
Seems pretty sure of himself. What should I do? Pensioners when the waiter asks them how they're enjoying their meal at this Mexican restaurant. Put the uniform on, Phoenix. So true. Sure, you saw a waitress take the coffee over to the victim. What matters is whether that waitress was Maggie Bird or not. Quite right. Mr. Kudo, these other features that you recognize about the defendant, I would ask you to add them to your testimony.
Sure. There was a ribbon in her hair and the apron straps were loose.
That's still not... You do seem to remember several details about her appearance, but about the most crucial detail of all, her face.
Car, as if I wouldn't remember that.
The witness noticed the straps on the accused's apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about her face.
That's right, I can even tell you the colour of the ribbon in her hair. It was red.
So, you see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight. There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. What should I do? I get the feeling there's something more to this somehow. The identifying features you describe are all things you would see from the back.
So what?
Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Huh, he's got you there, Gramps.
People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But this witness's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons.
This is harassment!
I think what you're doing is harassment, mate, actually.
I tell you I'm not obsessed with straps or ribbons. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Mr. Kudo, the court requests you add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony.
Sure.
This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer. If I can't find a hole in it soon, I'll get even longer, I bet. This guy should be banned from restaurants or any place involving people. So true.
There wasn't anything that caught my interest about her when I saw her from the front.
You didn't find anything to be distinct, but you did clearly see the witness's face, yes?
No question about it. I didn't come this far to back down now. Victor Kudo never backs down.
That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay. This just turned into a matter of pride for old CD now, I guess. I wonder if he really did see... Old CD, because he's a seedy bastard, but also he throws seeds. I wonder if he really did see Maggie's face or not. Like I thought, we need some concrete proof of this. Proof that the old guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front.
Do you think what CD really did? Okay. Did I just say something clever? I know the waitress Mr. Kudo saw was really Maggie. First try. Mr. Kudo, I'd like you to please take a look at this. Carl, that filthy thing would suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like, just after he's done eating. Have you ever seen this before? Of course I haven't. Do you think I'd forget something as dirty as that? Well, you half-witted lot. And I love when he goes... What? What is it? Ever since I said you half-witted clot, there's been an eerie silence in here. Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. Oh! And as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means, if you had really seen this apron before... Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. Okay, we're about to go into an ad, so I'm going to go quickly take a break. You can run some checks whilst I'm away. Or you can see some quotes, I don't know. But yeah, I will, BRB, I'm going to run an ad. Hello. How are we? You have to go run some errands. Good luck, Manda. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go in your ass. That was recent as well. I don't remember that. Oh, James, you're not very thirsty. I am literally going to send her a bomb. Who was that about? Can you all remember who that was about? I was really mad about something. I also remember when I said it, because I was like, I don't mean that. But yeah, I mean that. Who was I sending a bomb to? I don't know. Lurked this whole time and heard all my secrets. I don't have any secrets. Crying hearing the ass comment from the kitchen. What can I say? Where's James? I feel like James would know who I was going to send a bomb to. Oops. James, do you remember when I said I was going to literally send someone a bomb? Witness? You can't just oops your way out of this. Huh, well, well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands. Oh, I don't say I'm reading a quote. I'm just reading chat, so. You don't. Oh. It was only 6 weeks ago. Who was I really raging about?
Oh, I know. James, I checked our messages. I know who I'm sending a bomb to. I'll tell you, James. Do you know what was happening on the 13th of March? One of ZB1's final concerts. So who am I sending a bomb to? Dooha! And I still would. For the uninformed, Dooha is the CEO of Yuehua Entertainment, and she would not let the Yuehua trainees, well, not trainees, but Yuehua boys stay with the ZB1 boys. So now the group has been split into two, and I'm mad about it. You also said you'd like to punch her in the cunt. Yeah. Yeah. She's also just like really weird. Also, today there was news revealed from one of the ex-members of Cosmic Girls, who is a Chinese member, that like she can't get out of her contract because Yuehua contracts state, or like previous ones, I don't know if they still do this, state that if both parties don't agree to cancelling the contract, it will roll over a year. So if Yuehua just keeps not agreeing to cancelling the contract will just continue rolling. So even more reason to hate Dooha. It's awful. Listen, Trat, here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant. That being the defendant, Miss Maggie Bird. Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching. I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing. Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps. You can rely on me, Captain. My noggin's in perfect working order. I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot what a burger a customer wanted. He can't remember? Probably more like he messed up so many times he's blocking it out. Very well, let's just test how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim. He was another of those pesky young types, wearing a broken pair of spectacles. See you later, Colin. Thank you for hanging out. Have a safe drive. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisy brat kept rustling its pages. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. Then the serving girl in question brought over the Javachino. The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail. Oh yes, I hate those you-know-what types who are so vague about everything. How are we going to handle this stick? We only need to do one thing. We just need to prove that the old man's memory is shot. Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cool? I suppose, but it's what I do best. I love being a pesky young type. Spectacles? Dark glasses to you. One of the lenses was green, but the other was broken.
Newfangled rubbish. That's why I remember him so well. He did have some kind of lens over his left eye. He's pretending to be Vegeta. I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses. He seems to have been wearing some rather modern-looking shades. Perhaps I should take to wearing some and rival Mr. Goddo's sharp appearance. We better come up with something sharp and quick. Guess I'll wait and see if I should challenge him about the spectacles. The newspaper was a sports paper, was it? That young hooligan, I nearly asked him, can't you even read without fidgeting them? How was I supposed to be able to read the back page with all that rustling going on? Give him a fidget spinner. I needed to find out if Goots and Braun retained his championship title. It was his paper, not yours. If you wanted to know so bad, why don't you buy your own? Why are you looking at me like that for him? How dare you? Ow, ow. Goots and Braun got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway. The young man... Oh, wait. The wireless? The decadent young rascal. In my day, it was one of the other. Read the paper or listen to the wireless. Oh, boy. And using an earpiece, he's selfish, that's what it is. I was straining my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it. Was he that desperate to listen to the radio? Why are you looking at me like that for him? How dare you? Oh, God. Decadent young rascal. That's me. I'm a decadent young rascal. We're all just decadent young rascals in this world. You mean the waitress who you only saw from behind, right? You're one of those, aren't you? You never let anything go, isn't that right? Maybe. What does it matter if I saw from the front, from behind? My eyes don't lie. Jesus. Better not push it until I've got some hard evidence. Dear. His free hand. Yes. Which hand was that? Weren't you listening before, Clothies? I said he was rustling a newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? Well, his free hand wasn't his right hand, then which hand was it, you moron? Huh. Perhaps the great Mr. Tratt has 3 hands. Yeesh, I was only asking. No need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-examination is to establish just one thing. That this old guy's memory has more holes than a slice of Swiss. I guess we just need to find a contradiction in his testimony somewhere, huh? Okay. Looks like the cup was in his right hand.
Objection!
Fuck.
something about the wireless, maybe. I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait. Oops. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think it's this cup because the stain's on the wrong side. Like, it's on the wrong side for him to be listing it in his left hand. Got it. Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? That this was a way of testing the credibility of your memory. Oh no, I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory. I tell you, nothing. If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song. Your scar is on the wrong side. What's that? Is that from a TikTok thing? I feel like I remember there was a TikTok about that. Oh, it's from Avatar. I feel like there was a TikTok about that though. I have seen Avatar. I also went to the symphony of it last year. I know, when the music stops, it feels so good. Care to tell us where this is going? Try it. According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left. What is this? Kindergarten? I would like the court to please take a look at this. That's the cup the victim used, correct? Yes, and on the rim, you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips. Yes, there's a stain left by the coffee. If you consider where that stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand. But how? Well, Mr. Kudo, court is waiting for your epic performance. You said you'd eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song. Ah! Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to the pot where it came from. Wait! If you think I'm going to stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong. I don't care about that dirty coffee cup. I know what I saw. You still insist on your testimony? That young brat was holding the cup in his left hand. Oh yes, no question. I'm a good law-abiding citizen, I am. It's that dead young hotbot and you spiky-head yahoo, who are at fault. Dead young hotbot? Who? Me? Thank you, old man. We've heard quite enough from you already. Don't call me old man, old man. Been around for 68 years, I have. You can't ignore me. Listen to what I've got to say! I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but... Sure, why not hear a little more? Mr. Goddo. But this is my 16th cup of coffee, so this is your final stand. Thank you, Captain. You can rely on Victor. May have used that clip on TikTok. No, it's not. It was more like someone on TikTok was pretending they had a scar, I think. The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lanes of his specs. He had an ear infection on that side. He kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup too. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. We know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye. It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers. Is this what they thought the future was going to be like in the 2000s? Did they think 2018 or whatever was going to look like this? A monitor? You mean like a television screen? I think you remember that was very clearly drawn. Yeah, right. It was like a big kind of thing. Or was it a birthmark? Maybe a birthmark, actually. The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work. HD, TV, DVD, CD, all these newfangled letters drive me mad, but they don't matter. I know what I saw and I'm telling the truth. It's true, he doesn't seem to be lying. And these are the facts in good old black and white. I didn't even need to press or anything. I just knew that. He said left side and I went, that's the fucking side he's got his eardrum burst. I'm not sure what the relevance of this is, but... Mr. Kudo, there's something very strange about your observations of the victim. Whoa! You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the HMD. No question, you can look me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear without a doubt. I could only see that side of his head where I was sitting. I don't think so. What do you say? You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo, but the victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured. Ah, bees. Aye! Traces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right. It's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece in his left ear. Because he couldn't even hear in that ear. Hear in his ear. Is that true, Captain? It is. Piss. Pigeon! Pretty pigeon! Order, order, order. Witness's testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the witness from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Godot? Oh! A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. This old man is my drop of milk. Captain, are you calling me a trip? This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows that the victim picked it up with his right hand. Oh, never back down! Never what? I know I'm right. That drank his Jarvachino with his left hand. Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly, the victim used both hands. He took a sip with the cup, held it in his right hand, then switched it to his left. That's what the old man saw. Impossible. The witness had already testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the cup. Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The facts still stand. With one hand on the other, Mr. Elk drank the poisoned coffee. Like this. Sadly, Mr. Godot, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory is credible. No worries, Morgan. Thanks for hanging out. Have a nice rest of your day. And the results are clear. The testimony given by the witness is useless. Ooh. I believe it is time to conclude today's proceedings. I am satisfied that the witness is not deceiving the court. But to be frank, his testimony is a farce. Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you pompous old bogey! I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, you can't reach me from there. I'm ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. This court is adjourned. Slay! Wait, hold it. Who are we holding it? Wait! If we stop now, where does that leave me? Leave you, Mr. Kudo?
Thanks to that blue-suited young upstart over there, I'm just a bumbling old man who can't even dot his T's across his eyes now. Dot his T's and cross his eyes. How is your bad memory my fault? I'm sorry, Miss Kudo, but there's nothing I can do. I've kept my mouth shut until now, but there's something else the court should know. What? There's more? To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything, but I want another chance. I want to crack at you, you young shark. Me? He's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun. Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown? I can't speak. Showdown. The final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook. Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee. What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the Giovacchino you want if you come to my house after the trial. I may be 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man. That's enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony. You bet! Much, much quicker. I can't believe this is happening. Oh, you better get ready, youngster. I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? He's got to be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds. God. Okay. First of all, I want to stress that this might have been nothing. I'm not too sure myself. The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Giovacchino. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, What? Is that all? Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. You doubting me again? You doubting a poor defenseless old man? No, we're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo. Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lipstick? Yeah, so what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy. You're a bird brain, that's why all you can think of. Very well, Mr. Wright, your final cross-examination, please. Hey, the welcome in readers. Hello. My name is Kirsty. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a Scottish variety streamer who plays story-based games on the PC, PlayStation, and Switch. Today we are playing some Ace Attorney. We're on the third game of the original trilogy, and we are on the third case of the game. So if you need to hide for spoilers, feel free to do so. Thank you so much for the raid notice. I really appreciate it. If anyone who's here already is not already checked out Notice's channel, please go and check her out. She's awesome, wonderful person, great streams, plays some fun games like 14. Takes 84 years to play 14. And then also some other Final Fantasy games and other stuff like that. But yeah, Yami, welcome in. How are you? Elle, hello again. Notice, thank you so much for raid. I really appreciate it. Ken, hello. How are you? Redmord, welcome in. How are you doing? Super, hello. How are you? 85 years. You're getting caught up for 9.0. Right. For FanFest. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. But yeah, we're in this kind of, this guy's gone crazy. This case, if you would like to know what's going on, a waitress has allegedly poisoned someone, and she got like she got found guilty. And her lawyer was allegedly Phoenix, except it wasn't Phoenix. Phoenix had no idea about this. So now we're trying to prove that she wasn't guilty, and also that Phoenix is not an idiot. So Final Fantasy VII stresses me out, but I love Ace Attorney. Glad people are showing so much love to series. I'm really enjoying it so far. What part of 7 are you on?
I forgot that's what you've been playing recently. Where are you up to in 7? Actually, let me click on this. Maybe it'll bring up music. Okay, we need some music. I was a bit quiet there. 7 is quite stressful at times. Did you get Yuffie in the end? That's the main question, really. Man with mommy issues wants to be the planet. Yep. Yep. What part of the story are you at? Yuffie and you were fighting. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. So I need to examine this guy, and I don't know. Why? Okay. Kate said did a fake out death and made you cry. Oh. Are you at the where is it? The ancient grounds? Is that what it's called? Temple of the Ancients, yes. Okay. I know where you are. Okay. Why is this relevant? I don't even know. For anyone coming in, have you played the Ace Attorney games? If so, which ones have you played? This trilogy is my first time playing them. The court generally prefers that the witnesses are sure of themselves, Mr. Kudo. Noisy brat! I'm warning you, I'm more savage than a macho man right now. More savage than a macho man right now. You won't beat me with this testimony. This is the final battle. Maya, I don't want to nail him. He's an old man. I'm not into that. Gone with the first Apollo Justice. Oh wow. I think I will eventually give like all of them a go. Cora's already heard that testimony, Mr. Kudo. I know that. I was just setting the mood. How else am I supposed to build up the suspense, Suspense? Yes, now, what do you think? Should I work the audience a bit more? No, please continue, Mr. Kudo, as quickly as possible. Alright, now where was I? Oh, yes, the young boy slumped over the table. A vase, you say? Yes, there are vases on all the tables in that place. There are accidents waiting to happen. They're practically begging to be knocked over. Well, he's very better being vases. I do remember seeing them too. There's a vase on the table when I ate lunch there. And you saw the moment when the victim actually knocked over the vase? Well, it's hard to say. It's a bit unclear. How do you really define... Okay, I get it. I heard it break and the sight of it was burned into my memory, clear as day. Nail him to get the job done. No thank you, Alia. Soaked in water, you mean? Yes, it splashed on me on the knee as well. You said you were sitting at a table across the room from the victim, correct? And yet the water still managed to splash onto you? It was cold! I clearly remember it splashing on me. Could the water really make it all the way across to the other side of the room? You mean the vase on the victim's table falling upside down and breaking? The vase turned upside down, and my testimony's turning this case upside down. It's a joke. I just wanted everyone to hear it. What do you think, Captain?
I'm impressed by your ability to waste time. Godot hasn't raised any objections for a while now. So, you young show-off, with that scrap of information I'm throwing down the gauntlet. If I lose this one, I'll take it like a man and meet defeat. He's clearly giving you the evil eye, Maya. It's you who's looking at Nick, not me. It's like he's saying, I triple dog dare you. Do you find a contradiction, young'un? I guess I'll just have to rise the challenge then. Okay. Okay. Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene. So what? Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact. Huh? Lost your tongue, Grandad? I'm no granddad of yours, hopscotch. Enough. If you throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night. Oh! What is it now? I just remembered something. Yes, go on. The broken vase. Haha, it was on my table. What? Well, you see... It startled me when that young lad collapsed. So I stood up. That must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean. The vase on your table? Oh, yeah, it was on my table. And that's how my groin became completely soaked. Fuck's sake. Makes me wonder what this game feels like without a stylus since you played on DS. I've played using controller and then I've also played using mouse, and I much prefer the mouse, because like it's kind of like the DS kind of pointing stuff, you know, as opposed to controller. Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today. Haha. I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been any use at all? Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo. Oh, wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something. Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom. Wait, listen to me. Thank you for the hydrate notice. I do need to drink more when I play this game because of my voice acting. Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked, and I am still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as a waitress in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far. The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank with his left hand, and the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear of which he couldn't hear. Wow, Nick, you did it! I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts. Yes, Your Honor. Wasted welcome in, how are you? Not what's bonkin'. There is one more thing before I call today's session to an end. One more thing, Your Honor. The witness we just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he summarized it accordingly with this into the statement. Okay. You may each have a copy of it if you wish. Whatever, the prosecution doesn't need props like that. Godot's really mad, huh? Yeah, I would be too. Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies, my own, yours, and Mr. Godot's. Yes, Your Honor. You love all my voices? Thank you. I take a lot of pride in them. Judge knows what's bonkin'. True.
I'm sorry. This isn't a piece of testimony. More like a 5 years old apology. What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies? That is all. The court is adjourned. I may have gushed to Elle about your Pearl franchise. Pearl is so funny. She's like, "What are you doing, Nick? You're in love with Mystic Maya. Why are you talking to another woman?" So, how do you think the trial went this morning? How do you think it went? It got to be crazy in there. I just wonder if it killed our chances. Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kuro's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. All we know is what old Mr. Kuro saw: the apron straps and the ribbon. And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. Talk about a terrifying case of contradictions. Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Yeah. We've got to find one for Maggie, or she's going to have a terminal case of guilty. Okay. She is a romantic. It's so funny. Like, girl, you've got the wrong thing going on here. Phoenix is in love with a man. What the hell is going on? Right. Sorry, my key rings are like all weird here. How did I manage that? Can't wait till she learns about Yaoi and Yuri. Oh, she'll love it, I'm sure. There we go. Fixed it. Well, I'm officially at a loss as to where to start. Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first. I guess we should try to put Mr. Kuro's testimony to some sort of use. Yes, that's true. And we need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow I think the key to this case has got to be at Tribulations. Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing too. So, anything on your mind? Actually, there's something I was wondering about Zin Eop. You know, like what he's like and stuff. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that guy. Oh my god. I oughta beat you so hard it'll feel like you was smooching the express train. He's scary. Phoenix Wright, you saying you Phoenix Wright? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. Actually, I've learned a little something about my doppelganger. Ah, you did? What did you find out? Oh yeah, Maya was working at the restaurant when I ran into Don Phony-one. Let's just say he was such a terrible version of me that I wanted to sue for defamation. What's that guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain by impersonating me? How's the Yaoi? We've not really had any. Phoenix just needs a Harley motorcycle to complete his image. What? I know, it's scary. I miss Edgeworth. I guess Maggie's still in questioning. But we've got questions to ask her too. Maggie! Maggie! Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. You didn't realize your headphones were still connected. Oh, I was saying that we haven't really had any, Yaoi, because Edgeworth has vanished. Help. Hope has managed to get herself in my skirt. I'm wearing a skirt that's got 2 layers, and she's like in the top layer. I don't know what she's doing. The edging for Edgeworth continues, true. Empty as usual. Yeah, and it's lunchtime too. Why do I feel... Okay, hang on. That's it! Come on, come on, come on! Hey, that sounds like... Oh no, it's Gumshoe, okay. I thought it was going to be the French guy, so I did that accent, but now it's not, it's just Gumshoe. Now, just call an 8, pal, come on, I know you can! He's getting really worked up about something. No! That's the wrong number! Ah, looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a rip-off! What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal. To the radio? Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is, and he's having the twin tea set. What can I say? What are you doing? She's still... Oh. She's in my skirt, and I was like trying to move her, and she has the audacity to do this at me. Whoop! Whoop! Oh! Oh, she's out my skirt now. What was that about? Huh? Oh, she's away. I'm sure Hope has her reasons. Yeah, she's a silly girl. That's her reasons. Anyway, it's midnight, so I think we will leave questioning Gumshoe for next stream. But we made some good progress because we got through the trial today. I think I did pretty well, mostly. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Can you say hi? You weird upskirter. This is the best ASMR. Hope is the old man talking about the waitress. Yes, because she's trying to get up my skirt. Back to drawing Ace Attorney Yowie. If you ever did do that, I would love to see it. Don't lie, make it fallen. Okay, who are we gonna raid today? Be my blue Valentine. Always be my blue Valentine. Let's raid Alex, a fellow Star Fraggy who's playing some Tomodachi. Life. It feels like it sounds silly saying Tomodachi because Tomodachi means friend. He's playing some friend. Let me get the raid going. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I will be live again tomorrow playing some Mass Effect. I think I was looking at like the quest list in Mass Effect. I wasn't spoiling myself, don't worry. But it looks like we've maybe got 2 streams left, so that's exciting. But yeah, like I said, I'll be live again tomorrow. I appreciate you all so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Here are the raid messages. If you're joining in the raid, I would really appreciate you taking one of those with you. Here is my YouTube where I post K-pop and K-drama reactions. Here's my Discord. Here is my gaming channel. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll hopefully see you again sometime soon. Goodbye!